Excuse me, do you know where the gardening books are?
No, sorry, I don't work here.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me, are you sure your ad in the paper had the right time I'd be here?
Oh, we usually have lines out the door when authors come here to sign books.
Maybe if the window display had been bigger, more people would have noticed.
My customers have no trouble finding this place when there's a book that they want.
I read all your books.
Well, it's always nice to meet a fan. Do you want this signed?
He's cool. The killer, he's cool. You never gave him a name, though.
Who would you like me to make this out to?
Just put any name.
Okay.
You got another one coming out?
Soon.
Great. Does he get away with it in that one, too?
Guess you'll just have to buy it and find out. Hi. And who do you want this made out to? Please.
You could have given me a name.
I'm sorry, who did you say?
Ethel, please.
Ethel. Fine. There you go.
Sure.
Has it been like this all day?
You just missed the mob.
The new book almost done?
Almost.
No. I don't like the sound of that. Your deadline was last Friday.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Sign a bunch of extra copies. Let's get out of here. A late lunch, my treat.
Great. Late lunches with you always mean a speech.
Signing today confirmed my suspicions.
I've got a feeling I don't want to hear this.
Magenta, your first novel with this character was unique. You created a serial killer that everyone loved. But times have changed.
I knew I should have ordered a drink.
People want to see him get what's coming to him. In your new one, you've got to kill him off.
I can't.
You can do whatever you want. You're the author.
Excuse me, could I get a scotch on the rocks, please?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to trust me on this. At the very least, he has to be caught.
Look, I don't know how to explain this to you, but it's just easier said than done.
Look, just finish this book, then take a vacation. You need a change.
Meaning what?
Meaning, have you dated anyone at all since Steve left?
We don't talk about Steve, remember?
There you go.
You've got to deal with the divorce at some point.
I'm trying.
Just have dinner with someone. Interact a little with the male species.
Look, when I meet a guy that is creative and artistic and sensitive and makes breakfast and sees a future as a love slave, then I'll have fun.
All right, fine. Just finish the book. Kill the character, then you can do whatever you want.
Whiskey, please.
customers have no trouble finding this place when there's a book that they want.
I'll bet.
Where did you come from?
So, what do you think?
Of what? Getting to know each other better? I think you and I could have a real nice time together.
Let's get out of here. Let's go inside.
Perfect. Reminds me of my honeymoon.
Hello? Oh, Hillary, I'm so sorry. Was that tonight? Okay. Okay, well, how much longer are you going to be there? All right, fine.
Open up, police! I said open it up! This is the police. Open this door. We're gonna bust it down.
Not tonight. Sorry I'm so late. I got stuck on that last chapter.
Jenny, you look great. Guys, I'd like you to meet Magenta Heart, but she will always be Jenny to me. She's a writer. Jenny, I want you to meet Dannon, John, and Jim, but he's mine.
Mine.
What's Magenta Heart? Is that a pen name or something?
Or something.
Jenny had a top 10 book last year.
Oh. What about this year?
Well, this year hasn't been quite so kind.
Well, I don't read anyway. Hillary tells me that you've had a rough time in your marriage, that your husband ran off with a younger woman.
And took me for every cent I had. So what did you do? Tell the whole neighborhood?
Listen, you're better off. Marriage is for morons.
Thank you, Sigmund Freud.
No, listen to me. I know what I'm talking about, honestly. So many women have tried to pin me down.
How are you folks doing?
We'd like another round, please.
I'll make mine a double, please.
Excuse me just a minute. What, how long have they been here?
Long enough to need a cab home.
No. I need the hard stuff tonight.
You must be working on the Ribbon Saga.
You guessed it.
How's it coming?
My editor wants me to kill him.
Maybe you should.
Mel, I've tried.
And?
It just doesn't work.
I'm starting to worry about you. I think you like this guy.
Well, he does have certain attributes I admire.
Name one.
He's sensitive, he's clever, he's creative.
And he kills people?
So he isn't perfect. What man is?
Mel, can I have another draft?
Whiskey, please.
Excuse me, I know this sounds so corny, but don't I know you from somewhere?
No. I don't think so. I'd remember you.
Yeah, I don't exactly think I'd forget you either.
To our past lives together. Did I hear you say you're a writer?
If you were listening, you did.
Yeah. I was listening.
Well, then I guess I'm a writer. What do you do?
I'm a painter.
Oh, really? I thought only bankers and lawyers came in here.
Is that what you're looking for?
Not exactly. Well, I really should be going. I've got to walk home.
It's kind of late for you to be walking alone, isn't it?
No, I do it all the time.
Can I walk you home this time?
Yeah. I'd like that. Thanks.
Midnight betrayal. Silent destiny. You failed to say you're a successful writer.
Oh, I don't write those anymore.
Cheers.
Here's one of the new ones.
Well, this is certainly different.
Oh, I just got tired of the romantic stuff.
Yeah, I'll say. What turned you against love?
The usual, my husband.
What did he do?
Well, he was rolling around with my secretary while I was writing about the perfect romance, and then one day he just took the secretary and the romance and most of my money and left.
I like you. Now, I'm assuming if you wanted me to stop, you'd say so.
Andrew? 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 Hello.
It's me, your friendly editor. Did you kill him?
Isn't it a little early to be quite so bloodthirsty?
Well, there's a lot riding on this.
I know. Okay, I mean, I'm working on it. Believe me, you'll have your corpse by the end of the night.
Great.
Well, I'm glad I could make your day.
Call me.
Right, bye. Excuse me, I'd like to speak to the detective that's handling this case.
Oh. Have a seat there, miss. I'll be with you in just a minute.
I have some information that I think may be very important.
Yeah, it's me again. We got another one out here with a hot tip for you. Yeah. So have a seat over there, miss. I'll be with you in a minute. Oh, blonde number around the corner.
I'm Detective Browning. Come with me, please.
Under the back of the house.
This guy too, right? We're down here. Last one over here.
Oh, sure.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, well,
Have a seat. Okay, now, you mentioned something about information.
Yes, I'm a novelist.
Whoa, why don't we start with your name? I'm in the Big Brother program. The kid keeps giving me pencils. Anyway, so where were we? Your name?
Right. Magenta Heart.
Interesting name.
It's a pen name. Please, just call me Jenny. I'm the author of the Red Ribbon Murder Mysteries.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Oh, your murder last night was very similar to the ones in my novels.
So, you think we have a copycat killer on our hands?
Well, that's what I'm afraid of.
Well, let me find out a little bit more about this character. Specifically, how does he kill his victims and where does he find them?
Right. Well, he usually picks them up in bars, sometimes on the street, always alone. Then he takes them to a motel, has sex with them, and just as the woman is Well, he strangles her with a red ribbon.
Does he always have sex with them?
No, not always. If the woman offers any resistance, then he just kills her outside the bar. You know, in a dark alley or in her car. Where was she killed?
Evidently, she'd gone to a late movie alone. She was strangled getting into her car.
Somehow I just feel like I'm responsible for this.
Hey, listen, you can't blame yourself for what some crazy does. Why does he do this?
What?
Your character. Why does your character kill women?
Well, his wife left him for another man. She was a blonde, so he kills women who look like her.
He's killing his wife over and over again.
Right.
Why the red ribbon?
Oh, she was wearing a red ribbon in her hair the night she left him. You know, this is so strange. I mean, last night I was at home writing, and I just can't believe this actually happened.
You didn't know this woman, did you?
No, I didn't know her.
I just want to cover all the bases. It's probably a fan. Did you get any strange fan letters?
A few, I guess.
I'd like to get a look at those if I can. If you dig them out, you still have them?
I don't know. I'd have to look.
I don't want to alarm you, but you never know what someone like this is going to do next. Now, there is a chance, if they're fixated on this character, there's only a chance that they could be interested in you, personally.
I understand.
I want you to be very careful. Is your husband home a lot?
No. I'm not married.
You live alone? Okay, we'll have a car patrol your neighborhood regularly. Okay, here's my card. I'm gonna need your phone number and address in case we have any more questions.
Right. There you go.
You all right? You need someone to drive you home?
No, I'm fine. Thanks. Oh, that's okay. I can find my way out. Thanks again.
Magenta's here.
Jenny, what are you doing here?
Oh, you're never going to believe what happened. I mean, look at this.
So?
So, don't you get it? The killer is imitating the character in my novels.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I just came from the police station.
What'd they say?
Well, the detective said he would check into it, but this is all my fault.
Jenny, it is not your fault.
It is my fault. This is Carla Kavanaugh. Now, last night when I was writing on my next novel, I killed her in the novel.
Whoa. What are you talking about?
She was the manager of the bookstore where I had the signing yesterday, and she was giving me a hard time.
So you had your fictional killer deal with her.
Right.
Hope I never get on your bad side. Did you tell the cops about that?
Well, no. I mean, of course, how do I explain that?
I'll tell you what, why don't we get together for lunch later and we'll...
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Why is my ex-husband out there with that bimbo?
He ordered a cake.
What kind of cake?
Jenny, don't.
What kind of cake?
For his engagement party.
I cannot believe he is actually going to marry her. And I can't believe that you made them the damn cake.
Jenny, let me explain.
Oh, Jenny, how are you?
Just fine, Steve. Well, I hear congratulations are in order.
Yes, we're having our engagement party at the Hotel del Coronado.
In the grand ballroom.
It's always nice to know my money is being so well spent.
Yes, well, as they say, possession is 9/10 of the law.
You're pathetic.
Jenny!
Well, you know, I was beginning to wonder if you were a figment of my imagination.
Yeah,
You sort of disappeared on me.
Yeah, I had this business meeting to go to. I'm sorry. Anyway, you look so peaceful. I didn't want to wake you.
Uh-huh.
Am I forgiven?
Well, I think you might be. Besides, I've had such a strange morning.
And I've got all afternoon. Has anything like this ever happened before?
No, I mean, I get a few weird fan letters, but that's about it. I'm supposed to find those for the police, too.
Something else bothering you, isn't there?
How do you do that?
What?
Read me so well. This coincidence about Carla's death is really bothering me. I mean, it's almost like I made it happen with my writing.
You're just feeling responsible for it.
No, it's more than that. It's, you know, it's almost like he's here.
Who, your character?
I know it sounds ridiculous.
Listen to me. It is ridiculous. Your killer is fictional, right? And the guy who murdered that woman is real. Her death is just a terrible coincidence.
Excuse me.
Can I help you find something?
I'm Detective Browning. I'm gonna need to ask you a couple of questions about the former manager, Carla Kavanaugh.
Sure, you can try, but I didn't know her too well.
How long did you work with her?
About 4 months. I just took the job so I could pay off my Christmas bills.
Tell me, was there ever any trouble that you might have seen, anyone threatening her, an old boyfriend maybe?
A boyfriend? No way. I don't think she ever had one. She used to chase mine out when he came to visit.
What any customers? Anything at all you can remember? Anyone a little strange or odd?
No, just the usual.
Thanks. Hey. Is this, Magenta Heart's new book?
Yeah, we ordered way too many. Usually when we have a book signing, we need extra copies.
A book signing?
Yeah, Magenta Heart was here yesterday, signing books. Carla didn't like her too much. They traded a couple of insults. The whole thing was really a bust.
just goes to prove you can't judge a book by its cover. Magenta's cover looked pretty damn nice.
Can't believe it.
You can't overlook her as a suspect. She might be making her own creepy character come to life by strangling her enemies.
Yeah. Or she could be the one who inspired the real killer. I wonder why she lied to me about not knowing Carla Cavanaugh.
Look, you better be careful. She might have her own stash of little red ribbons. Hey, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I gotta think of something. I don't want to scare her off. Gotta get her to confide in me.
My phone has been ringing off the hook.
Well, at least they called me a popular novelist.
Don't you get it? This is great. Sales will go through the roof. Every reporter in town wants to interview you.
Absolutely not. I just want this whole thing to disappear.
The Oprah Winfrey Show called.
Nancy.
You have to think about this like a business transaction.
Look, there is a crazy man running around out there killing women. I don't want to do anything that's going to encourage him.
Good, good. Then say that on television.
I don't want to say anything on television.
Hello? We're not issuing any statements yet.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. Am I forgiven for this morning?
Look, I'm the one that should owe you an apology. I should have never made that cake for Steve in the first place.
Well, it's all right. I understand.
Thanks. So, how are you holding up otherwise?
Okay. I mean, meeting Andrew helps a lot.
Andrew? Who's Andrew?
Come on, Andrew is the guy I met at Mel's last night.
I didn't see you with anyone.
Well, then that's just because you were so busy with Jim. Well, it's late. I should get going.
Oh, you want a lift?
No, that's okay. I just parked around the block. I just wanted a chance to apologize.
Well, I gotta finish up here, so I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Hi, Detective...
Browning.
Right.
Listen, I have a few more questions to ask you. Mind if I come in?
No, come in.
Great old house you've got here.
Oh, thank you, Detective.
Listen, if we're gonna work together, I think you should call me Mark, okay?
Okay, Mark. Are we gonna work together?
Well, I could really use your help on this case, if you have the time and you don't mind.
No, I don't mind at all. I was just working upstairs and I realized I am starving. Have you eaten? I mean, would you want to go get something to eat and talk about it over dinner?
Oh, that'd be great.
Great, okay, I'll just go get a jacket.
Good.
So, Detective, what's on your mind?
Well, I have a confession to make. I came here to learn as much about you as I could.
And what have you learned?
Something's troubling you.
Yeah, well, if I seem a little troubled, it's only partly because of the murder. Ever since my husband left me, my personal life has been a little bit of a disaster area.
Well, I understand marriage problems. I wanted kids, but my wife had a career and she wasn't interested.
I tell you, every time I think about my ex-husband, I still want to kill him.
Probably not the best course of action to take.
Yeah, probably not, but very effective.
So, what does your ex-husband's fiance look like?
And how did you know my ex-husband had a fiance?
Well, I'm a detective, remember? Let me guess. She probably has long blonde hair and looks exactly like the woman your killer hates.
You know, it's embarrassing to be that transparent.
Not at all. I think it's an interesting way to express your anger. Look, I've got to do this. You're gonna hate me for it, but I need to ask you where you were last night.
No, it's okay. Well, let's see. I was at a local bar. Mel's bar.
Until when?
Until about midnight.
Okay, just one more. Did you leave alone?
No, actually, a gentleman was with me.
His name?
Well, I don't actually know his last name. His first name is Andrew.
I'd like to speak with him.
Well, I will tell him that the next time I see him. Am I a suspect?
I just need to cover all the bases. It's routine, believe me.
My editor told me to hang on to these because they were all from the same guy. She said if I heard from him again, I should call the police.
When'd you get these?
Last year.
Receive any lately?
No, not recently.
I'm gonna take these with me, okay?
Okay.
Well, I gotta get going. Thanks for your time.
Oh, sure. Thanks for dinner.
Must be lonely doing this writing, huh?
Oh, not really. I guess when I'm writing, my characters kind of live for me. Unfortunately, this one is not going to live much longer.
So is this your swan song to the ribbon killer?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
You seem a little sad about that.
Well, just terrified because now I'm going to have to come up with something new.
Maybe someone nice this time.
Yeah, maybe a nice detective.
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay. Good night.
Let's get out of here.
Get in the car. Now.
Hey, let's not get greedy. Why rush things?
I know I should have called. But I got to thinking about this psycho, right? And I didn't want you to be on your own.
Well, I'm really right in the middle.
Hey, are you going to deny your bodyguard?
Well, I should finish this chapter. I'm working on it.
Not tonight.
Oh, this is my favorite movie.
I know. Now look, you don't really want to spend a lonely night staring at your computer, do you? Mwah. Hmm?
You make a very good point.
Come on then.
I'll sign the paper.
You don't have to sign anything. I know you pay it when you can. That's okay. All right, Miss Davis.
Could I have $17.50?
I love this movie. Like I must have watched it 200 times when Steve left.
Your ex-husband is a fool.
Oh, you know, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What?
Your name. I don't know your last name.
To say. Andrew to say.
This detective stopped by earlier today. I think he may be interested in talking to you.
Why?
Well, I may be a suspect in the murder, and you are my alibi.
You gotta be kidding.
I wish I were. Anyway, would you give Detective Browning a call tomorrow?
Yeah, I will, don't worry. You're not gonna be a suspect anymore.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello? I'll be right there.
Andrew? Andrew?
Jenny.
Oh,
Good morning.
hi. Do I smell coffee?
Yeah. And bacon. Scrambled eggs.
Oh, you made breakfast?
Well, I love to cook.
Boy, this is too good to be true. Look at this. Oh, you even brought in the paper.
Yep.
Oh, what a guy. Oh, my God.
What?
I should have killed him last night when I was supposed to.
What are you talking about? Is this about your character again?
I was the only one who knew about her. Except him.
Whoa, wait a minute. Look, let's listen to a voice of reason. Look, you were here with me last night. And you're obviously under a lot of pressure to finish this new book. And this psycho is obviously killing people that you know. But
It's not just people that I know. It's the exact same people that my character kills in the novel. The exact same people. The exact same women. It's him. I've got to kill him.
You know, I get the feeling that you think that you need this character. But somehow you're afraid to be without him.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah? Then why haven't you killed him yet?
So the strangest thing about this case is, you know, it's gonna be the brother and
Charlie,
sister.
Charlie, take a look at this. At both murder scenes, witnesses describe seeing a guy in a brown jacket.
This one says a leather jacket. The other one says a brown jacket.
It could be the same jacket, same guy.
No, you're grasping at straws because you don't want it to be our pretty author.
Maybe.
Come on, what happened last night? She obviously didn't strangle you with her red ribbons. Well, did you get home late?
I'm sorry to disappoint you. I made curfew.
Not too bad.
In fact, I read part of her book last night. She's very clever. She's a really good writer.
Well, it doesn't mean she didn't strangle her ex-husband's fiancée. She could be multi-talented.
Let's get some police artists over to these two witnesses, get them to describe the guy in the brown jacket, see if we got a match.
Will do. Oh, by the way, your 9 o'clock's here.
Miss Drake, thanks for coming in.
No problem.
Why don't you have a seat here?
Thank you.
Can I get you a coffee?
Nothing.
Something, glass of water or anything?
Thanks.
All right.
This is about Jenny, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I want you to understand that this case is highly confidential. You aren't to repeat what's said here.
No problem.
You heard about Patty Hellenvale's death?
Yes, in the paper this morning.
We have reason to believe that Magenta Heart might be involved in these killings somehow.
Jenny? There is no way.
Did Magenta ever talk about Ms. Hellenvale with you?
She saw her yesterday. They, sort of had a fight in my bakery. God, I hate to do this. She also told me that she killed the bookstore lady in her novel.
She used the bookstore manager as a character in her novel.
Yeah. You're not going to arrest Jenny, are you?
I'm afraid we don't know that right now. If there's anything else, I'll give you a call, okay?
Yeah.
Charlie. Get down to the courthouse. I'm going to pull some strings and get a search warrant for Magenta Heart's place.
Just a minute. Hello, Detective. I thought you might stop by. Come in. You want some coffee?
No, thanks. You saw the papers?
Yes.
I understand you had words with your ex-husband's fiancée yesterday.
Yes.
I also understand that you had words with the bookstore manager shortly before her death.
Look, I know I should have told
And that
you.
you killed her in your new novel.
Who told you that?
Why did you lie to me about not knowing the bookstore manager?
Well, I didn't really know her, and it was such a weird coincidence. I didn't think you'd believe me. I didn't even know if I believed it myself.
I'd like to take a look around.
Why?
What do you think? You're a smart lady. Figure it out.
Well, this smart lady happens to know that you need a search warrant to do that.
It's on the way.
So Andrew's phone call didn't make any difference to you.
I received no phone call.
He told me he was going to call you first thing this morning. Now, look, he has been with me during both murders.
Well, no one called me.
Well, then, Detective, may I ask you to wait outside until your search warrant arrives?
I'm sorry it had to be this way.
So am I.
Are you sure you don't want to call a criminal lawyer?
Yes, I think you should consider that, Magenta.
Jacob will be just fine, thank you. He's the only lawyer I've got.
I am a literary lawyer.
Thank you, Jacob. I know that.
Do what you want. What did you do last night after I left?
I've already told you. I wrote for a while, and then a gentleman friend came over.
Andrew Doucet?
Yes.
Do you have his number?
No,
How do you get in touch with him?
I don't.
Care to explain that?
I don't think you have to explain that, Magenta.
Thank you, Jacob. I won't.
Let's talk a little bit about this book you've been working on. You killed Carla Kavanaugh in it. Did you also kill Patty Hallenvale?
You know, I don't recall saying that I killed Carla in my book.
Why don't you just tell us? We're gonna find the disc.
Then why don't you just find the disc, Detective?
Is she being charged?
I see you a minute. Guys went over to her place. Nothing, not a shred of physical evidence. We couldn't even find her new novel on the computer drive or on a disc.
Wonderful. We've got motive and nothing else.
Yeah. You gonna charge her?
I don't see how we can. Listen, get two guys over to her place to watch it. I want a full report on everything she does.
You got it.
You're free to go. I trusted you.
Look, you have to understand Magenta. I mean, she may like the character, but
When I
she...
originally spoke to her about him, she talked as if he were a real person.
Well, yes, she does do that sometimes.
Do you know anything about this man she's been seeing?
What man? Magenta hasn't seen anyone since Steve walked out that door a year ago.
Does the name Andrew Doucet ring any bells?
No. I don't believe this. She can't be involved.
Look, if she does or says anything that connects her with these killings, I want you to get in touch with me immediately. All right? All right?
She's my friend.
I know. I'm sorry.
Wonderful.
Charlie, Charlie, you gotta go. She snuck out through the backyard.
You mean she disappeared?
Yeah, she disappeared. Let's get some guys over there and comb the area.
Hey, Luana? Yeah, give me dispatch.
Jenny, where you been?
I've got to talk to you.
Come on.
Jenny, what's going on? I tried calling, but your phone's been off the hook.
Off the hook?
The last 2 nights.
I don't know. I mean, that's strange. I've been there.
Jenny, what's going on? The cops came by.
I know. They think I killed those women.
That's impossible.
I had to ditch them just to come here. Mel, look, I know you're not going to believe this. Whatever I write, it happens. I'm causing these murders.
Yeah, right. Jenny.
He's doing it. He's killing them.
Who? Look, you had a crushing divorce. It hurt you. It shocked you. And as a result, this character you've created has become a part of you. It's your way of dealing with things, but he's only real in your mind. He can't hurt anyone. Just you.
I know how to stop him.
Jenny, please.
Look, Mel, I don't have much time. I need to use your computer. Believe me, I can control him.
What are you talking about?
I have to kill him. Look, I can't use the computer at my house. The police have a search warrant for my place, and they said they're going to come back and look again.
Jenny.
Do you think I killed those women? Do you?
Of course not.
All right, then please, just let me use your computer. Thank you, thanks. You know where to meet me.
Well, look at this. Same guy was at both crime scenes wearing a brown jacket.
Looks like you were right.
You feed these sketches to the computer?
Yeah, it's searching for a match right now.
Well, it better be quick. We gotta get to this guy before he gets to Magenta Heart.
lady that insisted I meet you at the back of the bar?
Yeah, take me to Pier 11.
What's taking it so damn long?
It's got a lot of faces to go through.
Yeah, well, in an hour, it may not matter. We gotta find this guy.
How do you figure he picked the women that he killed?
Probably followed Magenta. She had fights in public places with both women. All he had to do was sit back and watch. And he got rid of the one who made her mad.
Terrific. A helpful psychopath.
Here you go, keep the change. Hello?
Jenny!
Lenny McCardle. Lenny McCardle, Lenny McCardle. Yeah. This is him. This is the guy who wrote to her. Yeah. Thanks, we're on our way.
Who was that?
That was the bartender we spoke to. She's at Pier 11. Get back up, tell him to meet us there.
Okay.
Remember? The killer always gets away. Come on! Let go!
What are you doing here?
You okay?
Yeah.
Who was that guy?
I don't know.
Let's go find out.
Oh my God.
Who is it?
This guy, this fan, he was at my book signing. I mean, I really thought I was losing my mind. I actually thought my character had come to life. Andrew, I killed a man.
No, it's self-defense. He's probably been stalking you for weeks.
The only one my character can hurt is me.
Magenta. You don't need to kill your character. The real killer is dead.
No, you don't understand. I've got to call the police. Why did you do that?
You never listen to me. And we need to talk.
All right. We'll talk about what?
Well, for starters, you never gave me a name. A name! And that's always really bothered me. So I decided to call myself Andrew. You seem to approve.
What are you talking about?
I'm here to help. See, I've got an ending for our new book.
Who the hell are you?
You know who I am. You created me. I'm a part of you. Maybe the part you don't want to think about. But you like me all the same. I've heard you say it. We were getting along so well.
Leave me alone.
Oh, no. We need to talk about the new ending.
I have an ending.
Ah, yes. You think you can kill me? Even when you had the chance, you couldn't kill me. You've had writer's block for months. But that's all over now, thanks to me. In my ending, I get away, of course. Now you have to banish all thoughts of ever killing me. Do you understand? Because I need you. In the same way that you need me. Why do you resist me? You really thought you could control this? You're wrong. I'm controlling things now. You can't get away from me. I thought you knew that.
Go around, check the other side. She's in there somewhere. Let's go find her. Magenta? Magenta, you here?
Hey, I remember this place. I used it to escape the cops in our first book together. You taught me all the back ways around the city, Magenta. Now, which way did you have me go? Yeah, right.
Her purse.
Hey, look at this.
Let's go.
Sonny McCardle. He's dead. Where is she?
I don't know, but I want to find her. Call the coroner.
Maybe I haven't made myself clear. It's self-defense, pure and simple. Nothing personal.
He's on his way.
Lenny's car. Where the hell is she? I'm gonna check her place.
Keep the change.
ready for the new ending?
You know, I made you much too smug.
Magenta, my darling, I do have better things to do.
Now, see you as a bestseller. Don't do this.
You all right? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure? We found your bag near Lenny McCardle's body, and I didn't know what had happened to you. It looks like he's the one who's been committing all the murders.
I know.
You're all right? You sure? Come on. What happened?
He attacked me. I managed to get away from him, but then he fell.
Okay, come on. It's over now. It's all over.
Yeah, it's finally over.
Look, I owe you an apology for considering you a suspect. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I know you've been through hell lately, and I'd like to help any way I can. No hidden agendas this time, I promise.
I'd like that.
Good. So would I.
Well, you decide, then tell me. Call me. You're done? Mm-hmm. I figured that with everything that was going on.
No, it's finished.
How does it end?
I killed him.
Good.
Yeah, I knew you would like that. And now I think I'm just gonna take some time off.
You deserve it.
I just finally realized I have got to get over this anger with Steve, and I don't know, somehow just put it behind me and get on with my life.
I've waited a long time to hear you say that.
Well, I know you're busy. I should get going.
Talk to you later.
Oh, you'll be happy to know I've already got an idea for my next novel.
I'm afraid to ask.
It's a romantic detective story.
I'll look forward to it.
Yeah, me too.